Your time is in front of you right now. How many of you are using your time, are using these moments, are using each and every second to go out there and give more, to learn more, to experience more, to help more, to be more involved with your life? All right, let's go. If you're tired of not feeling fit, tired of just not having a focus, tired of just not having the life that you deserve, this is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi, and this is the Live 100 podcast, the place you come to break the habits that no longer serve you so you can build the momentum to get the life that you indeed deserve to have. Today, I want to just dive in on a few things that have just come to mind. And just, there's many times we're certain in life. And that certainty leads us to experiences that make us uncertain, right? And so to think that, right? And many times we walk into something that we expect to happen and we get slapped in the face with it not happening. And it leads us into, doubting or fearing or living a life unsettled. And with that, we have ourself living in a part where fear destroys our dreams and our ego destroys our growth and our doubt destroys our confidence, and our anger destroys our wisdom. Laziness destroys our ambition. Until one day, this certain person or this certain thought or this certain being that we thought we were has been whittled away to little or nothing. Until one day, we decided enough is enough. We decide no longer are we going to live in lack. No longer are we going to live in fear? No longer are we going to live in doubt. Now, I remember the time that, I was living in fear, anger, doubt, jealousy, and I rode my bike home that night and out of nowhere I got hit by a car. And in that quick decision of me just turning, so I didn't go under the car, but I turned and landed on the hood of the car into the windshield and flying through the air, that I live to talk to you today. And I got pulled out of the street. I got put in an ambulance. I got taken to the hospital. And in that moment, I wasn't thinking of the anger. I wasn't thinking of the fear. I wasn't thinking of the ego or the doubt or the jealousy. I was thinking about just what had happened. But what happens? We have these experiences that could rapidly, dramatically change our life, alter our experience, just impact us forever. And so quickly things fade away. And we start going back into those thoughts of fear, of anger, of laziness, of doubt, because it's in our past, right? And we've lived through it. So we now can just face it again, right? We now go back to our ways until we flip the switch and decide enough is enough. No longer will I be the person that I don't want to be. And what happens? Well, you start to be confident, and that destroys your doubt, and you start to grow with what kills your ego, and you start to dream and take action, which kills your fears, and you start to have ambition, which just kills and destroys your laziness. It's very quick and easy to flip the switch from negative to positive and from positive to negative. And you come here to the Live 100 podcast so you can learn the ways to flip the switch from the negative to the positive. And it starts with the action. We are all going to live in fears. We're going to all have experiences that are unwanted, that are not determined, that could potentially change your life. I wasn't asking to be hit by a car that night, but maybe I needed it because I was living a life that wasn't fulfilled. I was coming to this world just taking away and not giving. I was not using the time we have here. I was expecting that tomorrow there would be more time, and the next day there would be more time, and the next day I'd get even more time. How many of us live our days, live our nights, live our weekends as if tomorrow just comes, and tomorrow is something that is just absolutely expected? And for many days and for many breaths, it will be. Many days and many weeks will come upon us, and we'll live them and we'll have them. But maybe we won't live them, and maybe we won't use them. We'll just take them. And we won't give to the time that's in front of us. We'll take from the time, expecting that more time will come. And over time, the hourglass will slowly, slowly, slowly dissipate. The sand will slowly, slowly, slowly unwind to the bottom of the glass. And our life will carry on to a point, and then it won't. So as your time is in front of you right now, how many of you are using your time, are using these moments, are using each and every second to go out there and give more, to learn more, to experience more, to help more, to be just more involved with your life? Many of us just treat our lives as just something of just, okay, woe is me. Why not take back? Why go there and laugh more, give more, be more confident in your actions? Or sometimes they're going to fail? Absolutely. Are you going to be just punished for your events? Hopefully not, but they will knock you back. There will be moments where you won't know how to get through it, but guess what? You will. There'll be moments where your doubts will be so painful that they'll feel like just, they're being ripped from you. But your actions will lead you to new outcomes, will lead you to growth, which will lead you to reach your dreams, to experience new heights, to garner new events that you only thought were possible for others. But you living your life, giving your life to helping others, to putting out there, to experience the world, to just being a better person. We talked the other day about, intangibles, about things that you certainly have to do in your life. What did you come back with? What experiences did you stand out with? What stood forth? How are you going to give back to society? How are you going to be a better member of this world? How are you going to make sure that your life doesn't slip away and you don't get to the end of it and look back and say, wow, I've seen a series of friends have just been taken from this world too early, that probably, hopefully, were able to experience as much as they could within that time and was used in that time, but many probably feared the end because they didn't expect it. But none of us expect it. None of us say, my life is now over. We get to a point where we always expect more until it's not there. So it's time for you to use your experiences, to use your moments, to take advantage of every second so you can live the life, so you can live the times, live the experiences fully and not look back and regret. And if you want to see where you stand today as part of your Live 100 journey, where you stand on 9 principles, where you are within your self-awareness, where you are owning your life, just positioning yourself for greatness, for accelerating your growth, for living your highest calling, go over to jasonyarusi.com. You can get a free assessment there. Just take a quick 3-minute assessment. It can help you understand where you stand, part of your journey. And if there's anything you can do, if this podcast has been impactful for you, make sure to go down there and leave us an honest ratings and review. Read all of them to help us get out more to this world. Let's do this.